What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Thomas, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my spring summer favorites, all the clothes I've been wearing and acquiring over the past like 3 months or 4 months. I know it's been quite some time since I posted a video. I'm actually recording this footage the day after the footage you're going to see in a minute because the intro was ruined by my ceiling fan. It sounded like I was in a helicopter. So I'm just shooting this on my phone really quick because I'm editing the video, as you can see there. So sorry if the footage and audio is really shitty at the beginning here. I promise it's not gonna last the whole video, but I'm just gonna go ahead and roll the clip of the actual pickups video now. So I hope you guys enjoy. Per usual, I'm gonna start out with a couple of vintage tees. The first one is this Albatross Yacht Club vintage tee. I just noticed there's like a massive stain on the front, so I don't know which one of my friends wore this and didn't tell me that they spilled something on it, but this is on a Hanes 50-50 blank, 50% polyester, 50% cotton. If you guys know me, you know I love these blanks. They're super thin, super breathable, just perfect lightweight tees for the summer. Also, I just love this graphic. It's kind of faded out and cracked. This blue color I've been wearing a ton recently, like this faded out navy blue color. I really like it. Looks nice. I don't have many tees in this color. It just fits me perfectly. Just overall a really good t-shirt. Next up, I just have some black faded vintage tees. Not really much to say about these. I'm just glad I have like a solid collection of like I think 5 of them now, so I have plenty of tees to wear throughout the week. I don't have to keep washing them. I would definitely recommend investing in some good blank faded black tees for your wardrobe. Summer is a time where you're wearing a lot of t-shirts, so it is good to have an abundance of them. Moving right along to some crew necks and hoodies. First, I have this aqua green crew neck. It has a really nice fade to it. Fits pretty big on me. I kind of have to roll it up because it's a little bit too long on the body for me. It just fits really baggy, really slouchy. It kind of sits off the shoulder a little bit. I don't have anything else in this color as far as crew necks and hoodies go, so I'm happy to have this. Next up, I have this Marcel Everette hoodie. I believe this is called the 4-pocket hoodie, and this is the oil colorway. I'm not really sure. I'll put the official name on the screen. But the reason it's called the 4-pocket hoodie is because these 2 pockets right here on, like where the hoodie pockets always are, have pockets inside of them with a zipper as well, as you can see there. So if you don't want something to fall out, you can just put it in the pocket, zip it up. The main selling point on this hoodie for me was the fade. I just like how all the seams kind of stand out. The construction of this is definitely a little unique. It has like a raglan cut almost. It has this big seam that runs across the middle of the hoodie, and then it also runs across the back, and it has this one down here. It just kind of looks sectioned off, which I really like. The hood is really big. Also, it has this really big heavy duty zipper that can zip from the bottom up or from the top down. This is a Recogni zipper, if you guys don't know. They make some pretty good hardware for clothing, pretty good zippers. I've been wearing this hoodie a ton. I did get a size 2, which is supposed to equate to a medium, I believe, but it fits more like a large, which I don't mind. It kind of drapes over my body. I normally wear it unzipped. But yeah, it's a 20-ounce terry fabric, but it is definitely wearable in the spring summer, so I've been getting a ton of wear out of this. Moving on to some jackets, I have this 1980s Levi's trucker denim jacket, this charcoal gray color. I've been on the hunt for a denim jacket in this color for a long time. A lot of the vintage ones are just like an indigo wash or like a faded out blue wash, and it's really hard to find black and gray denim jackets from that time period, so when I saw this one I had to pick it up. The measurements are just perfect. Whenever I put this on, it feels like somebody tailored this jacket to my proportions. It just could not fit me any better. Not too much fading and distressing going on, but just the right amount. It's in really good condition. I'm really glad I picked this up. I'm definitely gonna have this in my wardrobe for a long time. This next item is a 1950s German chore coat. I know a lot of people have been wearing the French chore coats. I'm not really sure what the difference is between the two. Seller said this one was German, and there are German words on the tags, so I don't really know the difference in construction between the two, but they do look very similar. This one just has the typical like subtle stripes running vertically. The bottom 2 pockets look like they've been repaired in the past. This one looks almost like a purple color right here. Super faded out, super tattered, just distressed all over. This jacket has definitely been through it. The back of it's also really sun faded. I know it's kind of wrinkled, sorry about that, but it's not too thick. It's definitely wearable in the summertime, springtime. Sometimes I just throw this over nothing. I just put this on by itself. Probably one of my favorite pickups in the video, honestly. Next up, I have the infamous UnsoundRags jeans. If you guys haven't heard about these, UnsoundRags is a vintage store based out of LA, and they spent, I'm pretty sure, over a year sourcing vintage Levi's and just taking the fabrics, cutting them up, and they ended up reconstructing a bunch of pairs of denim. I'm pretty sure they only made 60 pairs, if I'm not mistaken. This pair's in the sand colorway, and I got a size 31. They just feature a ton of really cool details. I'll just start in the back. They have this bison leather patch right here, and then as you can see, this is where the Levi's red tab would be. They just replaced that with bison leather as well. They actually shifted the pocket up a little bit, as you can see there. Down the front right leg, they had this seam just running all the way down, where you can see they adjusted the fit. And on the back leg as well, just had this big seam running all the way down. And the inside, they have the Unsound logo as well. And it is also featured on the buttons. They did all custom hardware, so they took all the 501 hardware out and replaced it with their own. Same goes for the pockets. They put these canvas pockets on the inside. They feel super high quality and durable. They're not gonna give out. Pretty much the whole idea behind these is they're supposed to have a really long inseam, so it creates a stacking effect on a pair of boots. I would not recommend wearing these with sneakers. I've tried before, and they end up just dragging the ground. They create this really cool stacking effect from pretty much the knee down. They have this released hem at the bottom as well with a slight flare to them, so they do kind of puddle out a little bit over the shoe. But yeah, the inseam is 36 on these, so pretty long. Typically like a 31 inseam. But honestly, a great pair of pants. I know people were kind of hesitant on the price tag of $440, which does seem like a lot for a pair of pants constructed out of vintage Levi's, but they did put a ton of work into these, you can tell. I think the price tag is justifiable just because they spent so much time and effort trying to make these pants, and they only made 60 pairs. So really it was probably like not profitable, or barely profitable if it was, but I think it's really cool they did this. Next up, I just have a pair of vintage military 107. You guys have probably seen these before on the Explore page on Instagram. This pair really isn't that cool. They don't have too much fading going on. They're just a really, really wide pair of fatigue pants. These were pretty much issued to US soldiers back in the day. I'm not sure exactly what year these are from. Only thing about these is the button did break off right here, which sucks. I haven't really worn these a ton. They're just big on me. I wish I had a smaller pair. The next pair of pants is from a brand called Somar. If you guys are familiar with Owen Hyatt, this is his new brand. He used to have a brand called Colette Hyatt, but he started this new label recently. These are the G61 Engineer Fatigue Pants in the moth colorway. I got a size 30, as you can see right there. They fit me perfectly. I'm 5'10" for reference. They just have this drawstring enclosure on the waist, and they have a key loop right here. As you work your way down, they have this really cool pocket on the right leg with these like leather tassels. It's like a zipper pocket, as you can see. And then on the knee, they have this darting 1, 2, 3, 4 little darts on the knee, which I think is cool. And then this middle seam that runs all the way down to the bottom of the pant. And when you get to the bottom, you can actually adjust the fit of the ankle area. So you can make them either really wide like that, or if you wanted like a more tapered effect, you could do like that. I typically just leave them on like the normal setting. On the back, they feature those same zippers as the front with the leather tassel hanging, and the zippers are just buttery smooth. Super high quality pant, very comfortable, not too thick. You can definitely get some wears out in the spring, summer. I think Owen had that in mind when he was designing these. Probably my most worn pair of pants over the course of the past 2 months. I just love everything about them. They fit perfectly. They go with every pair of shoes I own. So shout out to Owen for making these. They're awesome. I'll leave a link to these down below as well. I'm not sure if they're sold out. Next up, I have this pair of Jack Purcell Converses. You guys have probably seen these before. I think they're a great summer sneaker. If you just look at them from a distance, they look like a basic pair of Converses, but they actually have this like rubberized toe cap right here with this black line, and the bottoms are like this light blue color with the Jack Purcell stamp right there. Jack Purcell was a badminton world champion, so.
Meet the world's champion professional badminton player, Jack Purcell of Toronto.
The laces are like really long in this pair. I bought these secondhand off Grailed. I probably should get some new laces put in. I think I paid like 40 bucks for these, so definitely gonna get my money's worth out of these. All right, the last pickup I wanted to show you guys was these Rick Owens zipped tractor boots. I was on the hunt for just a good black leather boot with a zipper, and I was looking at some Guidi models like the Guidi 788. I saw these on Grailed, and they were posted for a pretty good price. I'd always wanted a pair of Rick boots. When I saw these, I just couldn't pass them up. I just love the way this tractor sole looks. They call it the tractor sole because it kind of resembles a tire on a tractor. You guys can definitely probably see the inspiration there. The guy that I bought them from actually put like a heel drag protectant on the bottom, which is nice, so I don't have to worry about the sole getting all torn up on the back. The quality on these is just so good. I love the leather paneling on the front here. It has this little hoop that goes up. The leather on the outside is pretty tough. The inside is this olive green color, and this leather is just super, super soft. I think these did retail for around $1,600, which is ridiculous, but they are a mainline Rick boot, made in Italy, just super high quality. I love these. A lot of people wear these with slimmer pants and they tuck them into the top of the boots. The way I wear these is with wider pants. I kind of just let them stack up on the boot. I don't like tuck them in. I just let them drape over the top. I've been super happy with them. They are a little bit big on me, but they're surprisingly kind of comfortable even though they're really heavy. And yeah, I've been wearing them quite a bit. I've never bought anything from Rick and regretted it. I know they have some variations like the tractor dunks with the laces, the bozo boots with the more rounded toe, but I really just like the way this toe right here looked. But yeah, Rick Owens tractor boots. All right, that's gonna do it for today's video. I really appreciate you guys watching if you got to this point. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And like I said, I'm gonna be posting a new video in the next coming weeks. Stay tuned, and I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Peace.